Salvite. Today we're going to take a look at the answers to this translation review, first translation review featuring some of the review vocabulary. All right, so I believe we did number one together in class, but this one should read, the poets were giving, there's your imperfect tense, the poets were giving many roses to the girls. Okay, number two, puer stultus, that should jump out to you as nominative. So the foolish boy, and then your verb is here, non habuit. That's the perfect tense of that particular verb. The foolish boy, you could say did not have. The foolish boy did not have a gift for the beautiful girl. And that's dative singular from the first declension. All right, so the foolish boy did not have a gift for the beautiful girl. Number three, all right, so your first word is accusative, and the problem with that, you don't want to start a translation with that, so let's take a look at the verb. And the verb ends in eramus, which is part of the pluperfect tense. So we had seen, and then we can go to our direct object, our accusative noun. We had seen men in the field. We had seen men in the field. All right, number four starts with a prepositional phrase, sine bello, without war. Without war, my country, and then here you have a form of to be, which always causes problems. That's the third principal part. So without war, my country, and it's pluperfect, so my country had been great. Without war, my country had been great. That's once again pluperfect from the verb to be. All right, number five. First word could be nominative, probably is. Let's check our verb. Verb ends in they, so that matches up. The poets. All right, now it's the verb to praise. It's got a future tense ending, bobus bit, bemus bitus bunt. So the poets will praise the lives. There's your direct object, accusative plural. And then we have arum, which we know is genitive plural. The poets will praise the lives of the farmers, or the farmers' lives, as long as you do the apostrophe after the S. So the poets will praise the lives of the farmers. All right, number six. First couple words, definitely nominative. So the good teacher. And then we go to the word for danger, so it doesn't make sense to translate that next. So the good teacher, let's go to our verb, which Latin will often put at the end. The good teacher sees, and it is the present tense. The good teacher sees the danger. And then we have a prepositional phrase. It's always good to bracket off prepositional phrases. We talk in Latin how word order doesn't really matter, but when you have a preposition like in or ex or de, the words that come after it usually go with it. So in is plus ablative, and you can see the ablative ending, ablative plural ending on these words. So the good teacher sees the danger in evil words or in bad words. All right, so the good teacher sees the danger in evil words. All right, number seven, populi Romani could be nominative, probably is. So the Roman people, here's your verb, habuerunt. Some of you, or it's a common mistake to look at erunt and think it's future perfect and do that will have translation, but erunt is actually part of the perfect tense, and it's one of the more common endings, verb endings in all of Latin, especially when you get to translating real Latin. Erunt pops up all the time. So once again, it's just part of the perfect tense. So the Roman people, it's from the verb to have, so you can just simply say had. Some of you said have had, which is fine too. But the perfect tense can just be the basic past. So the Roman people had many faults. Culpa could be the word for faults. I think that was on the review vocab. Yep, there we go. The Roman people had many faults. All right. Number eight, a lot of you got in the sky, so prepositional phrase. Here's your subject, miai oculi, my eyes. And then this is present tense, wander. So you could say my eyes wander in the sky. or you can start with in the sky. My eyes wander, or my eyes are wandering. All right, number 9, sumus. Some of you guys missed this from the verb to be. Sumus est sunt. So we are, and then boni amici. We are good friends. Nominative here, this is called the predicate nominative because you're technically describing the subject, we. The verb to be never uses a direct object. Oftentimes you see the nominative, which is called the predicate nominative. That was a big Latin 1 National Latin Exam question. They asked that on almost every year. All right, so we are good friends. And finally, number 10, first couple words are accusative, so we don't want to start there. We want to take a look at our verb, and our verb ends in O. So anytime a verb ends in O, we want to think present tense. We want to think the first person. So I do not have much money. I do not have much money, but I have many friends. All right, that's nice. Okay, I hope you followed along. We'll be doing a series of these as we review kind of how to translate. And all right, Walite. Thanks for listening.